It's impossible to explore the existence of God without understanding the significance and important role that belief and faith play. All scripture and writings about God, regardless of religion, historical background, or ethnicity, can only be understood through the lens of belief and faith. Since we're using the Bible's 66 books as our primary source to investigate God, it makes sense to start there and see what they have to say about belief and faith. Within the books of the Bible, we can find several references to belief and faith, which reveal a connection between humanity and God. From the earliest pages of the first book, we find a specific example of a man named Abraham, who became the father of three of the world's most significant religions. These are Judaism, the religion of the Hebrews, Islam, the religion of the Muslims, and Christianity, the religion of Jesus' followers. God made a covenant with Abraham to be the God for all of his descendants, and he revealed to Abraham that his offspring would become nations and a multitude of people too immeasurable to count, which has proven to be true. And it is recorded that Abraham believed God, for which God then credited his belief as righteousness. Therefore, from the earliest biblical records, we see that God associates belief with righteousness. In the ancient book of Hebrews, it is written about God, "Without faith it is impossible to be well-pleasing to him, for he who comes to God must believe that he exists, and that he is a rewarder of those who seek him." What is the difference between belief and faith? A helpful way to explain the difference may be through this simple example. We have faith in a person's ability to achieve specific results because we believe they have the skills to do so. Therefore, if we don't believe in the person's skill level, it is unlikely that we would have faith in their success. Belief and faith are inseparably intertwined, and the measure of faith which one has is directly proportionate to the strength of their belief. Belief is therefore the root of one's faith. Regardless of religion, in order to experience a relationship with God, it seems that belief and faith are keys that unlock God's unseen forces. One of the strongest resistances against having belief and faith in God comes from the fact that God isn't visible and can't be touched or seen. Consequently, many feel that if God can't be seen, he must not exist. Jesus, on the other hand, taught, "Blessed are those who have not seen and have believed." So according to Jesus, we find that belief is a blessing, and from Abraham's experience, belief is also associated with righteousness from God's perspective. And from the book of Hebrews, we learn that it is impossible to please God without having faith and belief. We'll discover even more about belief and faith as we continue on and explore this subject deeper.